Hello everyone, today I'm here in Parma, Ohio to visit their Chuck E. Cheese. I'm going to go in there and give you guys the full tour of all their games and their art and everything else they have in there. And by the looks of this parking lot, it has been a very long time since I have seen a CEC parking lot this busy. But let's go inside anyway and check this store out. Alright guys, this is going to be an extremely difficult tour to film, but let's start this tour off right here in the showroom. And when I say showroom today, I mean showroom. Check out this authentic 90s showroom right here. They got the walls, they got the dim lighting, and they got the balcony seating. They got it all. It's awesome. So right here you can see they have the video wall, and then they have the cutout here because this used to be an alpha stage, and they had the drop down in the ceiling where the alpha stage used to be. They added those two LED panels there during 2.0. That's the only bright lighting in the showroom. Everything else still has the recessed lights. They have the new font character posters for all 5 characters, and Chucky is where he used to be on stage. He is right there in that spot, and that's where he used to stand on the stage, which is awesome. They do have the newer 2.0 carpet, and they have the new tables and benches, and then they have a 2019 model dance floor right there, which I don't want to get too close to because there's so many kids, but you guys have seen the 2019 model dance floor before. They also have the Rockstar Ticket Blaster right here on the left-hand side of the showroom. And then if we go up to the balcony here, I'm not going to show you guys all the booths because there's just so many people sitting here. However, their entire store has Phase 4 booths. This was just a refresh, not a remodel. They also have the old school railings and ramps and all kinds of stuff here on the balcony. And then you can see a nice look down onto the showroom from the balcony, which is awesome. I have seen a couple balconies. I have seen partial showroom walls. However, I have never seen the full showroom with balcony, so this is a first for me here at this location. So here on the outside of the showroom, they still have a few of the 90s rainbow beam lights. They have one right there, and they have one over there, and they're both by the entrance to the showroom here, which is really awesome to see. I've only seen these a couple times, and it's nice to see those here at Parma. So let's go through the game room. So they have Air Slide and Willy Crash. They have Full Tilt and Doodle Jump, Big Bass Wheel Pro, Maze Escape, Slither IO, Avengers Coin Pusher. They do still have token action, so here they have Hollywood Reels. They have the Wheel of Fortune game right here. They have Super Monkey Ball Ticket Blitz. They have Bob to Win, Homer Entertainment if you're watching. They have Kooky Carnival. They have Stack It. They have Pop It for Gold. They have Jackpot Extreme Fight, I didn't say that already. And coming on out here, there's more Phase 4 booths. They have Crab Rush and Jet Rider. They have the Chuck E. Cheese's Sketchbook. They have the Cheapo ride right here. Then they have the Minions ride. They have the Mystery Machine. Then they have Peppa Pig right there. Over here they have the small 3-pad trampoline zone with the all-you-can-play piece back there. New font. They have one 2.0 TV ring right there. Then they have Dead Storm Pirates and Snow Day. Then coming through here, they have the Pink Helmet Ride. They have Hungry Chickens. They have High Five, if I didn't say that already. And then they have a bunch of booths here separating these two sections, kind of the kiddie ride area from the regular game room. Oh, check this out, guys. They still have a Phase 3 game room booth right here. So it's mostly Phase 4 booths, but they do have one of those and one of those down there that someone's sitting on as well. So they have a couple of those as well. They have Jurassic Park Arcade. They have the single power drop, Harpoon Lagoon, double player SpongeBob Pineapple Arcade. They have Dog Pounder and Sky Riders and Water Blast. They have the double NBA Hoop, 4 alley rollers with marquee, 2-minute drill, Major League Baseball and Baseball Pro, Milk Jug Toss and Ring Toss, 2 Cruise and Blast, Big Win Super Spin, Fishball Frenzy, and up there they have the Where a Kid Can Be a Kid word mark above the front windows. They also have Chameleon Paradise and Lumberjack, Luigi's Mansion Arcade. They have Spider Bot, They have Nerf Arcade, Treasure Quest, and Paw Patrol, and Golden Empire right there. Aliens Extermination, Tightrope, Smoke and Token Extreme, and then over there by the trampoline zone, it's hard to get over there, but they do have the Chuck E. Cheese word mark, and unfortunately the E is missing the period after it. All right, so to the left of the showroom, they have the restrooms hallway. They have the Pasquale's Kitchen sign right up there. And then they have the newer 2.0 men's and women's signs. That also takes you back through into the showroom right here. And then they have the large 2.0 Chuck logo right up there. Coming back out from the restrooms hallway, they have one more of the rainbow beam lights right here on this wall. And then we have some more art to look at. So they have the Signature Dough Made Fresh by Hand right here sign. They have the restrooms arrow sign hanging up there. They have their pickup window with the newer font 2.0 pickup window sign. And then they have an emergency exit only sign right there, new font. Coming on down here, they have the Our Veggies Are Hand Chopped Daily sign, another large 2.0 logo, Lit Crown molding up there. They do have their salad bar here, and they have the newer Cross Wet Floor sign down there. They have the Pepsi machines over there, new font Thirst Station sign. Then they have the menu word mark sign right here, new font. They have the Light Up U1 sign right there, and it's blocking where the old emblem would have been before 2.0. As for prize counter, they have Pasquale and Helen gumballs. They do not have small Pasquale or small Bella, and they do have large Bella. Coming on over here, since this was just a refresh, they do not have new tiles. However, they do have pizzeria and games above the menu boards. They have the pizza sizes thing down there, but it has been cut to fit this store's layout. And then they have the small 2.0 logo up there above the order counter as well. The prize counter also has the star cap stickers. Here's a better shot of Kooky Carnival for you, Homer, since I know how much you like it and I don't see it very often. This one has the chrome sides. All right, guys, now before I lose my voice and or hearing, whichever goes first, let's do a real quick history lesson on this store. So this store opened as a CEC in November of 1999 with the Studio C Alpha stage. Now, before it was CEC, this was actually a Discovery Zone, and then CEC, of course, acquired Discovery Zone after they went bankrupt, and then this one was one of the Discovery Zones that became CEC. This store pretty much stayed the same up until they got the 2015 remodel, which is what they had before 2.0. In 2016, they removed the interactive console, and then they also got an exterior remodel, I'm sure with the rest of the plaza. And then in May of 2024, this location got 2.0, removing their alpha stage for this video wall and dance floor. However, they did keep their showroom walls, which means either A, this refresh was too cheap to knock them down, or B, these walls are structural and cannot be removed. Those are one of the two options that are likely. So that is the history of this store. Another thing I forgot to mention is that not only the showroom has dim lighting, but the entire game room area has it too, which just adds to this store's retro feeling. All right, now out here when you leave, the carpet changes. They have the small logo up there, and then out in their very tall lobby, they have the new font mission statement poster. They also have the new and old font Good Behavior Guidelines. They have the new and old font Ohio Firearm Illegal sign. And then they have the new font Have a Chucky Day, and this entire wall is painted green. Also, on the doors out here, one other little thing to note is the Avenger Chuck Smile Chuck E. Cheese's digital surveillance sign as well, or sticker anyway. All right, everyone, well, that concludes my visit to the Parma, Ohio Chuck E. Cheese. Probably the last time I've seen that much energy inside a CEC was Pineville's grand reopening event. There was a lot of energy and a lot of people in there as well, and I don't think I've ever seen that many people inside a CEC until tonight. The energy when Chucky came out was just fantastic, and I apologize if some of my footage wasn't the greatest, since it was very difficult to film this tour with that amount of people in here. However, at the same time, it was also great to see some old school Chuck E. Cheese magic in there, especially with some of the retro elements that are still left inside the store despite having 2.0 refresh. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tour. If you did, please subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.